Let's look at Zynga. Zynga, that some of you may know, makers of Farmville, that great Facebook-based game that everyone was so crazy about a couple years back. That's what they are, basically. They're more of the social media platform-based mobile gaming company. Highest quarterly revenue and bookings ever for core Q1. Fantastic. Record daily active users up 85% to 38 million. Monthly active users up almost 140% to 164 million. Looking good, right? Revenue up 68%. But really interesting, advertising revenue doubled, up 100%. So if you were looking at this quarter from them, you could very easily come away with the idea that they're really pushing more into the ad revenue. I think that's a valid assumption, especially given they announced the acquisition of Chartboost, which is a mobile advertising platform. They're looking to plug that in and do more in the advertising space, the mobile advertising space. That should close, I think they said Q3, maybe early Q4 this year. So look for that. But definitely what you get from them is performing really well and moving more into advertising for their revenue.
Yeah, I'm wondering, Toby, being focused on just mobile gaming, is Zynga a takeout candidate? Could they still be, do you think they'll still be public 5 years from now?
That's a great question. And you wonder about that, especially with, King Digital have been taken into Activision a couple years back. You could see that happening. My best guess is I think they're still independent. I think the Chartboost acquisition kind of supports that. They seem to be trying to explore more revenue streams and consolidate themselves rather than looking for someone to buy them. But let's assume they were taken out. Like, let's assume by 2026 they were part of someone else. My best guess, if I had to guess, I'm making wild guesses here, that the two that would probably be more likely to do it would be either Microsoft or Take-Two Interactive. I don't think Activision would do it because they've already got King. They don't need another one that's similar. They seem you might think they're a natural fit with Facebook, but I think Facebook's going to have some regulatory scrutiny and antitrust scrutiny, and they're not going to be able to get it done, even if they wanted to. But Microsoft is really pushing hard into mobile gaming through their xCloud platform they're pushing out. It could make sense for them. It also could fill a nice niche for Take-Two that they don't really have. They've got some mobile stuff going on, but not anything nearly as big as what Zynga's got going on. So it could make sense for them, although that would be a big deal. That would be a huge acquisition for Take-Two. So
yeah, Zynga's about 11 billion today. Yeah. So, assuming there's a premium on top of that and some.
Yeah, Zynga's 11. I think Take-Two's around 20. So it would be a pretty big swallow for them. But those are my best two guesses.
Who knows?